We have got our boys varsity Division II state championship game coming up in just a couple of moments between the Brighton School Beagles of Baton Rouge. They are the away team on the scoreboard, and the home team, the Cal Crusaders. You brought most of Addis with you. That's good. Good to see y'all today. Thanks for coming out and supporting these great young men and young women. We'll be announcing our all-state championship team, our all-state team, which will include the basketball coach of the year as well as the varsity boys D2 all-state of the all-state awards as well. So we'll do that right after we crown our state champion. Let's meet our teams that'll be participating today. We will begin with the Beagles, who will be the away team. Number 14, Ian Carville. 34, Russell Bender. 10, Blake Rossnagel. Number 4, Sid Bowden. 41, James Duncan. 44, Chris Molan. 32, Noah Giles. Number 12, Cole McCurry. 25, Noah Aber. Number 11, Nick Fallbacher. Number 2, Roderick Hart. Number 42, Michael Raby. Number 21, Jordan Donaldson. Number 31, William Arrington. Number 20, Brighton Kirkpatrick. Number 23, Brady Brown. And number 3, Reed Williams. Head coach of the Beagles, Fred Parker. The Crusaders of Christian Academy of Louisiana. Number 6, Chandler Crescioni. Number 1, Chase Crescioni. Number 33, Wesley Claudio. Number 7, Pablo Coloma. Number 9, Talon Donnelly. Number 17, Seth McCoy. Number 2, Andrew Messina. 21, Holden Robertson. Number 3, Anthony Shepard. Number 23, Mason Stanley. And number 25, Gabriel Hill. Your head coach for Cal is Terrence Watkins.
And
your officials for today, Louisiana.
And good afternoon, folks. Getting things adjusted. Got a little bit louder in here today as that group from Christian Academy of Louisiana made it in here. Looked like they brought the entire town of Addis with them tonight, as it was quite the ovation when this Cal team was called. They are the Crusaders. They'll be in white with the blue stripe on there. Brighton School, the Bengals out of Baton Rouge, the number 2 seeded team here. Cal, the number 1 seed. Bengals, Crusaders. Bengals in that green and blue, if you will, with the green on the side of it. White, Brighton across the front of it, and we'll start working on some of these starters. For Brighton, it looks like 14 and 21. Ian Carville is out there. Let's see, Jordan Donaldson. They call out everybody, not the starters, so that's there. Cole McCurry will be there. And we'll get the rest of them as we go. I see 10 out there is Blake Rossnagel. Controlled by Cal, but it goes over to Brighton. And we'll work on starters. 7 is there, Pablo Coloma. 9, Talon Donnelly. Number 3, Anthony Shepard. And that one quickly inside. Shepard goes down. The shot is up, and it is good from 14, Ian Carville. You look at warm-ups, and Shepard, good-looking player out there. And right on cue goes up, and Shepard gets the board in the bucket. I don't know that I've made, Chuck, a pre-game pick based on warm-ups and all of that, but really impressed by the work of the senior Anthony Shepard, number 3 out there. He's got the look of the player, the one long sleeve on the leg, and just making his way out there.
Yeah, he does. It definitely gives that air, a lot of confidence. And here, look at the announcer jinx that I just said something.
That is something he'll have to look at. The ball got away, and so he was letting it go, thought it was going to be an over and back. But hustling down from Brighton was number 12. Cole McCurry gets the basket, and Brighton is up 4-2 early in this one. Coach Parker in that group looking to knock off the number 1 seed. And like I said, what an ovation. And that's something that, you think homeschool, those that have not been around there in this league of ACEL. And there's Shepard knocking it away and going to get the not giving up. Gets it back, does Shepard, and he gets the basket.
Yeah, he was looking for the someone else behind him, turned around and looked at, there's nobody in front of the goal.
Good dish, and this is turning into a good one up and down the floor. Rebound controlled by number 2 for Cal, and that is Andrew Messina. Traveling violation call.
No basket. No basket. Traveling.
Almost like the PA's mic got turned up a little bit as well.
Right. There's a steal inside. Good work by Pablo Coloma. He goes to the basket, and he's going to get the and one. He got the steal, and he'll go to the basket. Pablo Coloma going hard to the basket. And look, this. Get that foul whistled out there. No, there's no 22 out there, so they're correcting that quickly.
Maybe that's 23. No, he's on the same team. 21 possibly. If it's something 2 or 12. Uh-oh.
They're having to get together and see who it was that they're going to issue the foul to. And you love to see these guys get together. And that's going to be a technical foul because he's not on the roster. 22 is not. And that'll be a technical foul for Brighton, we believe, will get assessed. And it is. That's the technical because 22's not been listed on the game day roster for the Brighton School.
Wasn't on the book.
Now they'll get him in the book and he'll be able to play. But and so that's the technical foul that's been issued there. And again, just a point of housekeeping, well, that's a team technical foul. The foul's not on 22.
Yeah.
So it's not like if he gets one in the game that he's out of the game.
Yeah,
technical free throw up from Paloma is good. So they'll sort it out. The technical should be against the coach. It won't be against the team. But it will count as a personal foul. I mean, a team foul on there is how they get that one sorted out. Technical free throw coming up from Paloma gets that one to go.
And he'll still shoot his 2, if I'm correct.
Well, he made the basket, so he gets the and 1. So,
okay.
Wow, what a series this has been here. Noah Hebert is 22. He was 25 in the book of what they had on here, but number 22 with this jersey. So that's where the problem came in. And now they're sorting out. So what it should be, you've got the executive director, Sandra Merrow, over there and everything. So the technical foul will be issued to the team. It will count as a personal foul, a team foul against it. So if Coach Parker happens to get a T, he'll be gone.
Dispersing the teams to their respective benches while they're still.
Well, all I got to do is relay up here, and I can explain to him.
Wait, call the PA guy. He could.
So they had 25 on there, just not the number. And now they're comparing the roster with what was turned in, because if they turned in an issue and maybe it was typed in the book wrong, like we've had a typo earlier on Ratcliffe and
Yes.
Ratliff. We had that earlier, and I got corrected right away on that. Thank you. But if the roster,
Well, the thing is, the coaches have to sign off on it, and so they're supposed to check it before they sign off on it too.
supposed to check the numbers in the book, that's correct. But they look at at names is what they look at for it.
Right. It's their signature that certifies it's correct.
For the tournament sponsored by 446 Sports. They are also the place that you can find the live stream of our game being done by Doug Gann and Chuck Perkins. You'll find it on the ACEL Facebook page. On the ACEL Facebook page, feel free to share it so that your family and friends that can't be here can see the game.
Looks like they're looking back over the roster. But you're right, Chuck. Once it gets into the book, that's got to match up with what the tournament roster that they send in. And, again, this is state championship basketball, so everything's got to be correct in it.
Can't fault the officials on this. They're just doing what they're officially supposed to do.
So Fallbacher goes to 25, so all kinds of things difficult on this. And who did you say was on first? Right, I don't know. Third base.
No, that's who cares?
Right. I don't give a darn.
Yeah.
So while they're sorting it out,
Here's bringing the paper back to the book over here. Nice to see them getting this squared away. Hate that they have this little hiccup in it at the beginning, just 2 minutes into this game.
yeah, no kidding, a snafu, if you will, that resulted in the technical foul. And had he not been whistled for the foul,
How long would it have gone on?
you're right.
But he is one of the starters, and so if nothing else,
And a key contributor in this as well. I mean, that's going to happen.
I mean, if nothing else, if you miss one of the subs from later on that would get in if you get a real big lead, your JV squad, if you would, if you miss one of those, so be it. But when they're your starters, those are the top 5 you should check for sure.
So Executive Director Sandra Merrow getting the roster over to public address announcer Rich Dupree.
Pa.
And we'll see if they run some clarification up to us. Have been getting some information from, but needless to say, Noah Hebert is number 22. Nick Fallbacher is number 25. But that should have got picked up in the roster announcements too when they were running out onto the court.
Very true.
So
We could blame the PA guy. How about that?
he calls them like he sees them. Here's Coloma with what it seems like his 85th free throw attempt of this game. That was the and one.
Yes.
So Coloma hits both free throws from the technical foul and one, and they get the ball back. So this could be a it's a 5-point trip already.
Yes. Could be.
And the ball back. There's Shepard. Shepard travels, no call, back to him, working it inside. And there's the travel.
Shuffling of the feet. Can't do that.
11 is Brady Brown, we see now. And 23 is Sid Bowden. So that will update on what all of that was. So back to action, 9-4, a 5-point trip. Oh, I'd like just one free throw from Brighton here. That'd be what we needed. Let you think on that one a minute, Chuck.
Wow.
From way downtown, that three is up, and it is good from Christian Academy of Louisiana's.
Yeah, you're going to have to explain that one. I'm not following.
Talent Donnelly gets that one. He gets the three ball. Well, it would have been 9-5. So, if you got to explain them, they lose a little bit of their luster. Going to the basket for Brighton, and that one is no good. Another rebound cleared out by Cal. The Crusaders, the Cal Crusaders here looking sharp early on in this one. Back to 8-minute periods. We went JV, and they were cross-court pass to Shepard. We'll get back into that for a moment. He's banged around, but gets it inside. Going up hard, and that one is good. That is Andrew Messina for two. And you're wondering how long Coach Parker will go without the timeout. But his Brighton Bengals looking a little discombobulated. That one from downtown begs the question, if you're not out of sorts, are you just combobulated? Shepard unable to get that one to fall. Full of them this afternoon.
Wow, and I have the mute button.
Had a little nap between game
you.
times and between games, and got my there's it's up and in. That is Anthony Shepard. Shepard's got 6 in this one.
I would not mute you, good jokes or bad. They're all jokes.
Right. Tapped away inside by Coloma. He's a ball player there. Shepard's got it looking for somebody to dish to, but is just going to pull up, get it back to their shooter. Thought about stepping back for 3.
Very athletic young man there.
Going baseline Euro, stepping in front of the basket, unable to fall, and that rebound is controlled out by Jordan Donaldson.
Posting up down there to block him. That was a nice job. Number 23 with Cal.
Yeah, and Coloma comes out of there. Pablo Coloma. Good dish inside. Now they get it back to the corner. He's got a 3 on the day already, does Donnelly. He'll try for number 2. Misses that one long. Rebound controlled by Carville. And out of sorts, 3 minutes to go, this Brighton team. That's going to send Ian Carville to the line. We'll see who the foul is whistled against.
Doesn't have to be a pretty shot, but it was a shot.
Foul number 23.
Mason Stanley whistled for his first foul, and as we told you, Carville will go to the line to shoot 2 for these Bengals, and you got to take advantage of your free throws. Here's the first shot. It's up, and it's good. Very impressed with the support of this Cal team, as nearly the entire town of Addis comes to Pineville for this one.
They all brought their pom-poms, it looks like.
Pablo Coloma puts that one up, bounces off the back iron, and no good. Fighting around for the rebound, but unable to get it was Andrew Messina.
And it'll stay with Cal.
But it does, yeah, off of Brighton. That one went off the foot, so it's going to stay here. Went off the foot of the Bengal defender. Inside dish back to the young man that threw it in. Mason Stanley gets the basket. His first of the game, and 18-5, now 7. Ian Carville has 5 of the 7 for the Bengals, and a timeout on the floor. 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them and be right back. You're watching Division II Championship Basketball on 446 Sports.
Wherever you are, you're there for a reason. You shouldn't have to make a trip to the branch to deposit a check. Skip the trip and use our mobile app to easily and securely deposit checks right from your phone. Day or night, wherever you are, or whatever you're doing. Download our mobile app today.
We are back. 2:17 remaining here in period 1. High scoring first period for the Crusaders of the Christian Academy of Louisiana. Trying to get more out of it there. And we've seen some defense that have tried to win these and has. And this is just Cal looking to create offense off of defense. Traveling violation is going to give it back to Cal.
Stepped out of bounds.
Yep.
Like.
Brighton has got to get some points on these trips down here. You can ill afford to have empty trips down the floor, and then you got to get a couple of stops because you cannot let Cal do whatever they want to. But, Chuck, you saw in warm-ups this Cal team, you were pointing out how they look like a very, oh, that's just a beautiful give and go. Wow. My goodness. Come on now. Give that one to Pablo Coloma on a good give and go for Mason Stanley.
Textbook well executed. You're right.
Oh, look, that's as fundamentally sound and as well taught as you'll find. Long range three. That one is up and good. 3 ball from the wing for Ian Carville. He's got 8 out of the 10 Brighton. The only bright spot for this Bengals team. Boy, you can tell my brain is getting a little
chucked.
Yeah, it's chucked. All right. Shepard kicks that one back out, and it is blocked. Rolling around. Brighton's got a snowbird opportunity there. Going down the floor, and that's going to be up, and it is good. And this Brighton team is starting doing it. Credit that basket to Cole McCurry. He's got 4. And might be a little bit of Bengal magic coming on here as we wind down the first. That block is there. Oh, they're going to call the foul from the far side. They'll whistle that on number 21. Correction, 12. They'll give that to McCurry, and that's going to send Pablo to the line for another couple of free throws. He's the young man that shot the technical foul free throws.
Yes. Ill-advised place for a pause when you said he's the young man who shot.
Right?
Yeah.
That one rolls around.
At the line is number
17 and 21 coming in for Cal. That's Seth McCoy. Also Holden Robertson, the 8th grader. That one is good. 8 points now for Coloma, and that one bangs around. Shepard's got it. He's going hard to the basket. Gonna lay that one in. Shepard now has 8. He's got 2 steals and a couple of boards to go along with 8 points. Stops, pops, shot near 5.6. Oh, a chance. Good hustle play there by number 22. Noah Abear, and that's a legal rebound and bucket as his number's been corrected in there. 23 to 14, 23 points put up in an 8-minute period is pretty solid. We'll be back for the second period right after this. You're watching Division II ACEL Basketball Championship Saturday on 446 Sports.
For a lifetime of the best possible vision, look to Wallace Eye Associates, where our tradition of eye care excellence in Cenla spans nearly 40 years. From your next family eye exam to cataract and glaucoma evaluations, trust your vision to the experienced eye professionals at Wallace Eye Associates. Call Wallace Eye Associates today at 318-448-4488 to schedule your next eye evaluation.
Back to action we go. Coloma and Shepherd leading the way with 8 points each. That one is inside, up by Mason Stanley, and he gets this one and picking right up where they left off. And look, I'm telling you, this is a large number of points here. It's on pace to get them up in the 80s if they keep going, and just looking to run the Bengals out of the gym. And here, don't know that the Bengals, based on what we saw in that first, have the score defensively. Shepherd over into the corner to Paloma. And I'm telling you, I really like the play of Pablo Coloma. Missed that little Euro step out front, but has been solid. Right back the other way, and they call the travel beforehand. No Euro steps on that end.
Interesting. Got a few guys trying to throw some picks, but they're moving, so they better be very careful because that'll come back.
They'll whistle that moving screen quickly. Shepherd has got it on top. Floats one up there, misses off the front rim.
Yep.
It's going to get whistled, we believe, for the foul. No, they'll give it to 21. That is Holden Robertson picks up his first personal foul. That one bounces around, and it is good. Ian Carville doing some work. Good defense starting to be picked up. It looks like Coach Parker said, look, we're going to have to get back into this with defense. Pablo from downtown misses that one. Inside step there would have been a good one to go. Shepherd pulls that rebound down. Back to the top, see if Pablo pulls the trigger on it. No, this time, oh, good head fake and goes to the basket, but unable to finish this one. Oh. Just a very good ball player is Pablo Coloma, the junior. Undersized, got several bigger players playing around him, but just a great floor general for this Cal team. Oh, no look dish inside. Finds the big man, Mason Stanley, in there. Give that assist to Coloma.
Just sitting there waiting for the gimme.
Indeed he was. This one bounces inside. Now we've got ourselves an up and down one. That's Carville.
Basket for number 14, Ian Carville.
Carville's got 12 of the 18 already. Outside to Coloma. One-handed pass to the far side to Shepherd. He's unable to get that to finish, and that rebound is pulled down and then knocked away. Shepherd with the steal. Waiting for his team to get back down here. He finds Pablo slowly walking it up. And another no-look dish. That one is finished off. Mason Stanley, but I'm telling you, I am impressed with the way that 7 is throwing that ball around today. Goodness gracious, 30-second timeout on the floor. Chuck, let's leave it right here and recap some of the things that are going on. This is ballooned up to 29-18. You wanted to be impressed with a lot of the bigger players on this Christian Academy of Louisiana. But I'm telling you, the young man that's standing out to me is the junior Pablo Coloma.
Number 3?
Yeah, he's number 7.
Oh, yes.
Number 7, Pablo Coloma.
Well, number 3 is the one that forced that turnover on that hit down there. You know, I mean, and he's a good standout as well so far. But yes, you're right.
And you say that because, and I agree with it, bigger, taller player, a little bit more smooth, but Pablo is getting around there and not the prototypical size of a basketball player. But I'm telling you, he's like the kid on the playground that's just out there giving it all he's got. And dude's good.
He's really good. You're right.
Long range 3. That one bangs around, no good. Rebound. Controlled miss. Good dish, but unable to finish. And Coloma taps it away. Gets that breakout. Oh, if that one falls in, that'd have been something. 4:46 remaining here until halftime. This one has been entertaining, to say the least.
Basket for 21.
That is Jordan Donaldson is what who they credit with it. Rebound control by Brighton, and just a 9-point lead. Trying to cut it to 2 possessions with that long 3, but no go. Rebound is controlled, and the run out to Shepard. Shepard's going to go coast to coast with that one, and Shepard true to billing there. He's got 10. Defensive work by Donnelly. Long range 3 up and no good. And they just seem to play off of each other. Foul is going to be whistled on Stanley. That'll be his second.
13.
Very well played, though, as neither team is in danger of going to the line or sending the other team in the bonus. Mid-range jumper up and no good. Rebound controlled out of there by Messina. And Shepard going the other way. The slow move to the basket.
Long strides.
Shepard is, Anthony Shepard is that guy. We watched him in warm-ups. He's got the build for it, and just is making things look easy out there.
He's got some characteristics, Doug. This is not to be mean by no means, but he's got some characteristics. Reminds me of another student that I had, and we called him the baby giraffe, because you can see some slight clumsiness with his feet, like he hadn't quite grown into those yet. But he has done well with keeping it smooth and making the moves.
Coloma pulls that rebound down. Pablo over into the corner now. Good dish, and I just don't believe that Messina was ready for that one. A quick run-out pass. Yeah, you saw too far underneath the goal. Coloma looking underneath. He feeds Shepard. Shepard pulls up, gets the basket, and just very, very smooth. Shepard now with 14 and another assist to Coloma. Donaldson gets it in. Rebound off the miss, up and no good, and there's Coloma pulling another one down and all the way down the floor. Good dish by Shepard, trying to feed Donnelly for another 3-ball. And Cal out there having a little bit of fun in this one.
That's a dangerous duo, those two, I'm telling you.
Oh, my goodness.
See that matchup.
Yeah. And not taking anything away from Brighton whatsoever. But this team is really functioning well today, the Crusaders of Christian Academy of Louisiana. And there's Shepard jumps into it for a steal. Will he go coast to coast? He does. And gets that one, another steal in the score. 8 in the first period, 8 in the second. He's got 16 to go along with 3 steals and 4 rebounds. Shot up, and it is good from Carville. Carville's got 14, having himself a game. Shepard, the little running one-hander, gets the board, no good. That one is controlled by Messina and high off the glass for the rebound. Had 24 in the first. Now they've got another 15 added on here. That one no good, 1:11 remaining.
Doug, and you remember when we did the soccer last weekend, we asked them about mercy rule because one of the leads were getting out of hand. They do have the 35-point clocking rule is in effect.
Is that in ACEL?
It is. I guess they played it yesterday, so I'm assuming it is.
Coloma tucks, goes to the basket. Unable to get that one to fall, and a block is called on the far side. That's going to be whistled on Talon Donnelly.
I mean, we are not near the 35-point rule, but 17 points is right at halfway there.
Wanting to get something here within this last minute of play. Brighton has an up and down traveling violation. They kind of went away from the up and down call, I guess you will. That's showing my age.
Nope.
Traveling is the call. Pablo Coloma slowly walks the ball up. Oh, finds.
Oh, wow. Oh.
Just the court awareness by
Yes.
Coloma. Good head fake and goes the other way with it. Passes the ball a little bit like Pistol Pete around there. Just puts it wherever he wants to.
I had the same thought about even like a Larry Bird, just dishing it off.
That is such an undervalued part of the game at this age, and he gets in there. And one more shot now. It is 19-point lead, trying to get it to 21. Coloma will go off for the basket and no good. But what a first half by Pablo Coloma, Anthony Shepard, and this Christian Academy of Louisiana team looking poised to go out and cruise to their Division II championship.
Wow.
And my goodness, what a first half. A lot of basketball to go, but a lot would have to happen and change in a little bit of time. It is halftime here, 41-22. Cal with the lead over Brighton. We'll be back for second half action as you see the ladies that'll get ready for the Division I championship coming up after this one. Don't go anywhere. Halftime is here, and then an exciting second half when we come back.
Is your vision just not as crisp and clear as it used to be? Are you having difficulty driving, especially at night? Are you over 40 and now needing reading glasses? If so, the trusted eye care team at Wallace Eye Associates is here to help with your family's eye care needs, just like we have been for nearly 40 years. Call Wallace Eye Associates today at 318-448-4488 to schedule your next eye evaluation.
Buying car insurance for the first time can be overwhelming. Do you have enough coverage? Are you paying too much? Will someone be there for you when the unexpected happens? I'm Jason Hawk with Farm Bureau Insurance. You may think it's easier online, but why wait? We're here to help you make sure you're covered. When it comes to car insurance, we have the answers, and we may have rates that save you money. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK or online at talktohawk.com and let us help you protect your biggest investments.
Our mobile banking app is changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier, transactions are getting safer, and you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use, anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our mobile app today.
It all started with a sketch on a napkin. An idea created by two walk-on bench warmers. And after 10 years of hard work and perseverance to turn their dream into a reality, it's the #1 sports bar in America.
Welcome to Walk On.
Walk-ons, because everyone needs a little playing time.
BK Distributors is proud to support high school athletics on 446 Sports. BK is the one-stop shop for trophies, banners, awards, letter jackets, and just about anything award-related. And now, welcome BK Apparel and BK Promotions to the family for all your spirit apparel needs and anything you need to brand your business. When you think of anything you need with your name on it, think BK. Check them out on Facebook or at bkdistrib.com. BK Distributors, apparel and promotions in Pineville.
For a lifetime of the best possible vision, look to Wallace Eye Associates, where our tradition of eye care excellence in Cenla spans nearly 40 years. From your next family eye exam to cataract and glaucoma evaluations, trust your vision to the experienced eye professionals at Wallace Eye Associates. Call Wallace Eye Associates today at 318-448-4488 to schedule your next eye evaluation.
Wherever you are, you're there for a reason. You shouldn't have to make a trip to the branch to deposit a check. Skip the trip and use our mobile app to easily and securely deposit checks right from your phone, day or night, wherever you are or whatever you're doing. Download our mobile app today.
The 2022 Time Dealer of the Year, Bob Giles, is now the new Hyundai dealer in Cenla. Bob earned the industry's most prestigious award out of 16,000 new car dealers nationwide.
Hi, I'm Bob Giles, and I promise our team at the all-new Giles Hyundai will do everything possible to live up to the high standards that earned us this most prestigious honor. And with the utmost enthusiasm, we greatly look forward to serving you.
Appliance Parts Company in Alexandria has all your major appliance parts needs. We sell parts to all major appliances as well as new appliances, including window units, chest, and upright freezers. Appliance Parts originally opened its doors on Lee Street in 1972, and we're now open at a new location on Memorial Drive to serve you better. Stop by, say hey to our crew, and check out our awesome holiday gifts. Appliance Parts, 2208 Memorial Drive in Alexandria next to Target. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and Saturday from 9 till 12.
Is your vision just not as crisp and clear as it used to be? Are you having difficulty driving, especially at night? Are you over 40 and now needing reading glasses? If so, the trusted eye care team at Wallace Eye Associates is here to help with your family's eye care needs, just like we have been for nearly 40 years. Call Wallace Eye Associates today at 318-448-4488 to schedule your next eye evaluation.
Buying car insurance for the first time can be overwhelming. Do you have enough coverage? Are you paying too much? Will someone be there for you when the unexpected happens? I'm Jason Hawk with Farm Bureau Insurance. You may think it's easier online, but why wait? We're here to help you make sure you're covered. When it comes to car insurance, we have the answers, and we may have rates that save you money. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK or online at talktohawk.com and let us help you protect your biggest investments.
Our mobile banking app is changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier, transactions are getting safer, and you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use, anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our mobile app today.
It all started with a sketch on a napkin. An idea created by two walk-on bench warmers. And after 10 years of hard work and perseverance to turn their dream into a reality, it's the #1 sports bar in America.
Welcome to Walk On.
Walk-ons, because everyone needs a little playing time.
BK Distributors is proud to support high school athletics on 446 Sports. BK is the one-stop shop for trophies, banners, awards, letter jackets, and just about anything award-related. And now, welcome BK Apparel and BK Promotions to the family. For all your spirit apparel needs and anything you need to brand your business. When you think of anything you need with your name on it, think BK. Check them out on Facebook or at bkdistrib.com. BK Distributors, apparel and promotions in Pineville.
For a lifetime of the best possible vision, look to Wallace Eye Associates, where our tradition of eye care excellence in Cenla spans nearly 40 years. From your next family eye exam to cataract and glaucoma evaluations, trust your vision to the experienced eye professionals at Wallace Eye Associates. Call Wallace Eye Associates today at 318-448-4488 to schedule your next eye evaluation.
Wherever you are, you're there for a reason. You shouldn't have to make a trip to the branch to deposit a check. Skip the trip and use our mobile app to easily and securely deposit checks right from your phone, day or night, wherever you are or whatever you're doing. Download our mobile app today.
The 2022 Time Dealer of the Year, Bob Giles, is now the new Hyundai dealer in Cenla. Bob earned the industry's most prestigious award out of 16,000 new car dealers nationwide.
Hi, I'm Bob Giles, and I promise our team at the all-new Giles Hyundai will do everything possible to live up to the high standards that earned us this most prestigious honor. And with the utmost enthusiasm, we greatly look forward to serving you.
Appliance Parts Company in Alexandria has all your major appliance parts needs. We sell parts to all major appliances as well as new appliances, including window units, chest, and upright freezers. Appliance Parts originally opened its doors on Lee Street in 1972, and we're now open at a new location on Memorial Drive to serve you better. Stop by, say hey to our crew, and check out our awesome holiday gifts. Appliance Parts, 2208 Memorial Drive in Alexandria next to Target. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and Saturday from 9 till 12.
Here we go, second half action in the Division II Varsity Boys Championship. The Crusaders been the 1 seed in this. Coach Terrence Watkins and his team ready to go against the Brighton School Bengals out of Baton Rouge. Fred Parker and his varsity boys basketball team come in ranked number 2, the number 2 seed. We are 16 minutes away from a championship. And look, this Crusader team really gets fired up. They got one young man on the far side really motivating his team. We'll get a shot of him later. That one blocked away. Good work on the rejection by Mason Stanley. It was Paloma and Shepard. Pablo Coloma and Shepard. And Shepard just goes coast to coast. Ball comes down. Shepard has it while he is out of bounds.
Foul on Cal number 2. Andrew Messina, his first.
They'll actually whistle a foul on Messina. First personal. 19-point lead. And Donaldson working against Coloma. Settling back in that zone. Long range shot trying to shoot over the top of it. Good hustle out there looking for the save was Carville. Carville's had a big first half. Had 14 of the 22. Chuck said we'd never had an MVP on a non-winning team, but right. Carville is lighting it up.
He is. Very much so.
Back to the top. Coloma has it. Thought about the shot, and instead kicks it off. The only thing I'd like to see Shepherd do a little bit more is crash the offensive board. He doesn't do that as much. He sits around, lets his guys underneath do it. Three-pointer once again. That one is deep, and it is good. Talon Donnelly give another assist to Cologne, and he has 8. Going to whistle a foul there. We believe that is against
number 2,
Andrew Messina. Cal doubling up. Brighton 44-22, 6.5 to go in the third. So just a minute and a half underway.
Very strong as far as his ball control and awareness on the court.
The good work, and they're starting that unselfish play. That basket is there by Messina. Give Shepherd the assist. Shepherd has 16 in this one. 8 points each in the first and second. Quickly back the other way, even Carville, and we talked about him earlier. That's 18 now for Carville.
There he goes. I put number 7 drove it on that one.
Yeah, Pablo Coloma adding on. He's got 9, 10, now double digits. Coloma working on a double-double today with assists and points. That one bounces around and is no good. Cleared out of there. Another rebound for Coloma. Court vision. Down the floor he goes.
Wow.
Give him another assist. And that's about all you can say about the passing ability of Pablo Coloma.
Just see it and go with it. And to make the pass. I mean, it's one thing to see it, but it's in the thought process, clicks, go, and pass, and it's right on, laser accuracy.
Shepherd with the block causes the turnover. Coloma pointing things out. Love to see that young man pick up his double-double. Love to foul. They're going to call an offensive foul there.
Yeah. Bumped in behind the Bengal.
Foul on 23, Mason Stanley. That'll be his third.
Third personal foul on Stanley, third team, and I've unofficially have 7 assists for Coloma, maybe more than that.
Bring him out to a little bit later on in the fourth period, I believe.
Well, with a big lead
Maybe
like
not.
this, too, you're able to work some of these younger guys in there, too.
Yeah, but it's a championship game.
That's correct. Shepherd, the only senior on the floor, so you expect that he will get back in there. That basket good by Cole McCurry. He's got 6. Quickly back the other way goes Shepherd, and this one is back and forth in a big way. Shepherd now has 18.
26-point difference.
Got away with a foul. Coloma steps into the passing lane and gets that steal. Liable to pass the ball up to here. He's hit it everywhere else today. Oh, good dish there. Coloma gets this one back.
Oh.
He'd have the double-double in assists, but some of his teammates aren't ready for the pass. Coach told you back in the day, you just make the pass. If they're not ready for it, they'll get ready the next time.
Yeah. He said that's a conversation I'll have with them.
(52-26), still doubling up. Three and a half remaining here in the third in a game that, really, Chuck, and in this I don't think had anything to do with it, but from the technical fouls on, that has been it. Columbus going to get whistled for the foul there, but I think he slipped down. Correction, no, that is 2. That's Andrew Messina. That's his second personal foul, team's 4th. Over into the corner. Long range misses. Messina pulls that board in. Gets it back to Coloma, and he's off and running. Dish into the corner. Got to shoot that one, young man. Donnelly was wide open from downtown. Shepard gets his pocket picked on that one. Easy for me to say.
Like berries off the briar bush.
That one is good. Good possession there as Noah Hebert gets that one quickly down the floor, though, again, and that is a long range one. And Coloma's like, come on, man. I got the ball down there to you. Let's go.
Finish it, he says.
Officials letting them bang around just a little bit. 52-28, 24-point cushion. Long range shot is up and it rolls, and it just no arc to it at all.
No. Haven't seen any frustration showing on anyone from that allowed play by the officials from the athletes down there. So, I mean, they're playing along with it, so which is good.
Well, if you're consistent and you're going to call it that way the whole game, that's all that you really want.
Absolutely.
Like gumbo and good officiating, it's all about consistency.
Oh,
and like them apples.
Look at there.
That one is inside. Give that to Messina.
I don't like apples in my gumbo, Doug. Number 2 rather, because there's no 3 on the court.
Messina will pick that foul up, and that's his third. Couple and a couple of trips down. Good move to the basket. Good, strong move by Ian Carville.
Absolutely.
And look, I am so impressed with the play of Carville.
Excellent play. I mean, Doug, I'm just useless for words there, huh?
Yes, you are. Useless for words. No truer words have ever been spoken. 54-28, minute 42 remaining in the third. Surely I just don't. Carville, one of the better shooters. If we had an all-tournament team,
yes,
I can assure you Carville would be on it. Who knows? We may have to come up with that. And it doesn't matter if you're JV, doesn't matter if you're girls, boys, whatever it is. You have the opportunity to make an this all-tournament team.
Oh, that would be neat.
Added our tournament MVP trophy to this year's ball games. That one bangs around and is no good. Rebound Holden Robertson. Down the floor again, bouncing, hopping, jumping, turnover there. Into the floor, off the back. Where is Coloma going to go with it? Gets that one out to 17. Now Coloma gets it back. That was Seth McCoy. Coloma now goes to the basket. He'll dish. You know he will. That one is up, and it's in. Give the basket to Robertson that time.
Makes you wonder if it were like crimes, he would have the same amount of points.
Look, I'm telling you, this is
accessory,
Yes, they're jumping into the passing lane, and Coloma lets that one go. And I just love seeing the play of Pablo Coloma. No question. One of the best athletes on this squad is Anthony Shepard. He is up and down the floor. He's got 18 points on the night. But I love watching that young man, number 7, play. And that's Carville. I'm telling you.
Yeah, Carville is phenomenal, too. I was lost where he was at on the floor when you asked earlier.
Young man's got 18 of these 31. And this game has been all Carville for Brighton, the Bengals out of Baton Rouge. Gonna be a lane violation,
yep.
But the make was there by Carville. He says, look, I don't need another one. I'm gonna sink this one. Under a minute, 33 seconds remaining here in the third. Shepard trying to get a little fancy, and Carville says, I don't think so. A correction, that is not Carville. That is 44, Chris Baudouin.
They're in the bonus. He's shooting 1-1 here.
Foul is on number 3 for Cal. Anthony Shepard, his first. At the line, 44.
Chris Baudouin was fouled in that one by Shepard. Goes up and gets the rebound there, and happy to have that one.
18.8 left, Doug, in this third period.
In just the third, yeah.
What, it's gone fast.
And this game 4 of 6 today that we've had, Shepard goes in there and pulls that one down, gets it back out to Coloma. And look, if they go 2-2 at the playground, 2-on-2 with Coloma and Shepard, nobody beats them.
Oh.
You know, I don't know who you'll get that'll beat those two out at the playground. 3 quarters in the books, 56-33. Cal leads this one. The Crusaders well on their way to a Division II state championship. We'll be back for the fourth period right after this.
Our mobile banking app is changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier, transactions are getting safer, and you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use, anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our mobile app today.
And we are back. The Christian Academy of Louisiana out of Addis, Louisiana. Where's Addis, you say?
Yes.
Well, head down to Baton Rouge and go south.
Yep.
From there, you go past Bruley. If you make it to Plaquemines, you went too far. Little Euro step as a young man goes to the basket, and that is Pablo Coloma.
Addis is right across the river from Subtractus.
There's another steal, and I'm about to subtract us a headset. Long-range bomb.
Oh!
And look, Coloma and Shepard and this group having a blast out there, and I'm telling you, there's Shepard with the poke away. Slung around, just a held ball. Donaldson don't think anything was mischievous or aggressive there.
No.
I think both players just hanging on to the basketball.
Trying to get possession of it.
Stepping into that three and bouncing around, no good. Coloma with another rebound. And I hate that I haven't counted rebounds for Coloma. He may be on a triple-double.
You're right about that.
Shepard trying to zip it in there, unable to get it through 3 defenders. And Brighton comes out of there.
And I was going to say, that's one thing about us not having history on these players or following them from before. Shot up there, missed. You know, we don't know where their strengths and weaknesses are until we get here that day.
You know, you can only research a few things. Shepard thought about it, instead waits for the trailer Coloma to come. 8 rebounds is what I have been told now, 8 rebounds for Coloma. So he's got 12 points, 8 rebounds, and 8 assists on the night. That basket is up, and it is good. That is Donnelly gets his first one from within the arc. He's got 8. And that crowd from down south of Bruley and south of Baton Rouge and north of Plaquemine looks like they are ready to take home their Division II championship. And And Chuck, we've been able to go down in all three games, or both games, before the game was over, traveling against Shepherd in all of these games. And it looks like this is going to be another one of those that you'll get to finish out, barring some major comeback here. But rolling along is this squad from the Christian Academy of Louisiana. Coach Watkins well on his way to a D2 championship today. Shepherd gets it out. Over in the corner is Coloma. Got to retreat and get that one in. Shepherd having a monster day. You got to try to get him the ball. They're going to call that on the floor, so no basket.
Foul is on 13.
Even his inbound play is very smooth.
Cross court to Donnelly, and he fires up another three. That's 11 for the 8th grader. Very solid shooter. And this Cal team has got a lot of players on them that make things go. Shepherd forces the misguided shot. Back over inside, looking for the block, but Shepherd's going to get whistled for the foul.
Number 3.
Doug, and after watching yesterday's game of the boys championship semifinals, I'm not so sure why these are D2 versus D1.
Well,
there's some aggressive play out here and some hard playing going on.
And you know, and that's the thing. If you had that success, you go back and look at it again, and they may very well be, Cal may very well move up to Division I next year. You know, the Brighton school down in Baton Rouge, they're an associate member of this, so not even a full member of the ACEL Athletics yet, an associate new member of it.
Nice.
Here's our guy, Ian Carville, back at the line. He's got 20 now on the evening.
Substitute in for him, as a matter of fact.
Good to get him a quick breather. He is a senior and really showing out here in this one. Five minutes remaining in the D2 championship. Shepherd tries to zing it in there, and it just, again, trying to do a little too much on the passing.
Foul called. I'll be in the double bonus now. It's 5.
Yeah, they've got somebody that's fouled out of there, and that is
number 2, I think. Who did they call that one on? I guess it was. Yep.
Yep, he'll come in. That is Andrew Messina. We saw him add up the fouls in flurry. Thought about the 3. Again, instead, a very off-balance shot. That one is up, and it is good.
Basket for number 23. Sid Bowden.
23, Sid Bowden gets that one. You hear the chant, "Let's go Satyrs." Satyrs.
Maybe Saber.
Satyrs, the Crusaders.
Oh, Satyrs.
So
that
let's
makes
go
sense.
Satyrs.
Ah, nice.
That makes sense to you. 63-39, long range 3 up, front iron, no good. Out of bounds, off of Noah Giles. No correction, they'll call that off of the Crusaders, and Giles set to bring it in.
Right there at him.
A little bit of chippiness there. Mason Stanley pulling that one away.
Right. But I'd say the coach tells them play to the whistle. And so if you got a chance to get the ball out, do what you got to.
Shepard bringing the ball up the floor. Anthony Shepard, the senior, he's finishing off a solid career here.
.23, it looks like they're calling that on.
And again, we talked about late game chipping this. Mason Stanley picks up what is his 4th personal foul. Look at the discrepancy, though, in fouls. 10 fouls for the Crusaders of the Christian Academy of Louisiana. Only 1 Brighton foul here in the second half. That's an incredible stat difference. Coloma set to check back in.
It's a bright moment they have there.
Can't use the same one I used earlier.
Okay.
Need a couple of rebounds and a couple of assists out of Coloma, and he'll secure the triple-double.
Well, the fouls won't tarnish them. How about that?
That one is going to be a lane violation. There's something about that top left side, top right side, as that is where Coloma was when he went in, but Gabriel Hill going to be whistled for the lane violation there.
Might be a little slope in the floor right there.
And it just falls right in.
That dark wood, one plank that runs through there. Look, other side now.
They're going to call that on
Brighton.
On his guy. But what happens is that he shoots and pulls it down, or fakes the shot and pulls it down, does a little head fake from the free throw line, and got his own guy messed up. Shepard Coloma back there in the backcourt, jumping around looking for a steal. Donnelly puts this one up, rolls around, no good. Rebound controlled by Crescione. First time we've seen Chase Crescione in there. This one winding down. Remember, we've got girls basketball coming up. The Faith Training Christian Academy out of Leesville. They are #1 ranked this year. Last year, state runner-up. They will be taking on a name that is very familiar to all of ACEL championships, the Southwest Louisiana Homeschool Athletic team out of Lake Charles. They are the Knights. That shot up, no good. Rebound controlled by Shepard. Out to Coloma. See what he does with it. Thinks about going to the basket, Euro stepping, and gets out of there now.
Wow.
Steals it back as he comes in, and so impressed with the play of Pablo Coloma. Shepard will fire away from downtown, no good. Chipping it away.
Yeah, tip pass it to his teammate.
All the way down the floor. That one is up, and it is no good. Rebound out of there with Coloma. That's 9 now. Looking for another assist. Oh, back to him, to Coloma. He's got a chance to right the ship. 1 rebound away from the double-double and 2 assists away from a triple-double.
Felt 2 defenders on his left, or defender on his left and right, and just said, okay, we'll just bounce it off his shin, and it went out. Recenter, let's go.
Inside to Shepard. Shepard behind the back gets that one in. You know, you want to start with a couple of kids. You want one inside that can play and move around and shoot, and that's Shepard. One that control the ball, and that is Coloma, that has court vision and knows what he's doing. Carville now with 22. Coloma set to back up and will take whatever they can give if there's no count. Gets a screen. Gets his own rebound, does Coloma. He's fouled, though. Brighton just their second foul. And that was a lost ball, wasn't a rebound.
Right.
It was tipped around, so no rebound credited there. He has still stuck at 9. Good dish inside. Give the assist there on the inbound. So 9 assists, 9 rebounds, and 14 points for Coloma.
Nice shot.
Bangs around and is good. What do you know? Ian Carville continues to bang in baskets. Chuck, gonna make my way down now.
All righty.
And we'll be there for the announcement of our MVP. Take it away, Chuck.
Well, we'll finish up this game. Got under a minute left as Doug makes his trek down. Shot there on goal. Not good. Collected by Brighton, bringing it back up the court. Shot up, no good. There he is again. Trying for another shot. Oh, and a foul is drawn on this one. That'll send him to the line. Big crowd out here tonight. Or this afternoon, rather. It's necessarily night just yet. Substitutions coming in. 32.4 seconds left in this Division II state championship. That one hits the front of the rim and just will not roll forward. Pass down left wide open is number 8. Shot made. Timeout called.
It's a 30-second timeout.
We're take it with them. We'll be back in just a few minutes to wrap this one up, hopefully. My name is Chuck Parkins. You're watching 446 Sports.
Wherever you are, you're there for a reason. You shouldn't have to make a trip to the branch to deposit a check. Skip the trip and use our mobile app to easily and securely deposit checks right from your phone. Day or night, wherever you are, or whatever you're doing. Download our mobile app today.
Got a rowdy crowd out here. They were, as soon as Cal came off the bench, coming back on the court, they were up cheering, and you can see some of those pom-poms waving in the air for them as they know those final seconds are counting down. And a big block. 14.3 seconds left. Brighton inbounding the ball down here on the end. Goes out of bounds. Brighton sending everybody back down. Decided to come back up and give it one more press. There's your championship team in the middle of the court. Giving some hugs there and some love. That's Cal 67, Brighton 43 in this D2 state championship game. I'm going to get off the mic for a few moments and turn it down to our PA announcer as they get ready to do the announcements and award ceremony.
ladies and gentlemen, time to give out some awards. Yes. We got a bunch to give out, including our all-state. But we will begin with the state runner-up presentation for the 2022-23 Boys Division II season goes to the Brighton School Bengals of Baton Rouge and Coach Fred Parker.
We have one more award to pass out, and that's your 446 Sports Player of the Game here. MVP. Crusaders there getting their pictures taken. Big fan base out here tonight with them, or this afternoon, for their championship.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, something new to the tournament this year. Our folks that stream our games, 446 Sports, and its founder, Doug Gann, are presenting an MVP for each championship game. And the MVP for the Boys Division II goes to number 3, Anthony Shepard. Of all the MVP debate we've had so far today, congratulations to number 3, Anthony Shepard.
We're going to wrap it up here. My name is Chuck Perkins. This is 446 Sports. We'll end. No, we will not be done yet. Hold on.
So when I call your name out, if you will come out and receive your award and remain on the court for a group photograph with all of the teammates that are here. We will start off with Anthony Shepard from Christian Academy. Next is Benaiah Atkins, Christian Homeschool Sports Association of Acadiana. If you are here, come on down. Okay. Mason Broussard, First Baptist Christian School. Pablo Coloma, Christian Academy. Jackson Durbin, First Baptist Christian School. So this is our first team, all-state team. We'll announce our coach in just a moment. Now our ACEL Varsity Boys D2 Basketball Coach of the Year for 2022-23. Keep those cameras out, Cal folks. It's Terrence Watkins. That's a lot of hardware to take back to Addis. Congratulations to our boys Division II All-State team and our coach of the year. Next up is...
All right, so we're going to wrap it up now. No, that was the Division II Boys State Championship game and the awards. We're going to wrap it up here. My name is Chuck Perkins with 446 Sports. The next link coming up will be the girls' championship game, slated to start in about 10 minutes. So we'll get that one rolling here in just a few moments. Thank you for watching 446 Sports.